Ha ha ah ha. Jean Sarum, first year at Warrior High, she currently is facing the biggest problem of her entire life. It should have been an easy trip to the dungeon for her midterm. But instead, what she faced was a monster that never should have been there. What is that? The test was simple. Within the given time limit, collect as many coins that were placed within the dungeon as possible. Although it was a test used to simulate real combat situations, the test area was the lowest rank possible. It should have been easy. That's because it was considered a beginner's training ground. Even the monsters that happened to live there were weak and had low intelligence levels. Run, no, that's impossible. She realized in that instant that all she had left was to hope for a miracle. And even then, she decided to fight back. Titan Ape, Juvenile, Danger Rank. No matter how many shots I take, piercing it is impossible. Yeah, I can't kill you with my attacks. There's no need for you to dodge or block it. Just a little closer. Just let your guard down. Jean Sarum. She was a class that imbued magic on her arrow tips. A magic ranger. The type of magic that can be imbued on the tip of an arrow was limitless. What she decided to choose as a last resort was an explosion at the greatest magnitude she could manage. It should have been enough to kill any monster with a danger rank of 3 stars. Of course. That's only if she can manage to land the shot. He dodged it. Before I even shot the arrow, he jumped. He knew I was. I can't do it again. What should I do? I need to run. I stuck it properly on his chin, but... Ha! I guess this just isn't enough. A frontal assault. That's impossible, he's going to die. Close your eyes. Geez, I used them all up, even though that was my last one. He's so noisy. It is a tool made from the scales of the flickering fish that lives in deep-sea dungeons. It possesses an incapacitation ability that is incredible for its price, and it was once loved by countless adventurers. But with its incredible performance, alongside poor usage of it, several adventurers began to lose their abilities. And usage as well as production of it is now strictly banned. Look here, you. If I've done this much for you, you ought to take responsibility for your own life. You only have a few seconds left. No matter what happens inside a dungeon, if an adventurer doesn't take notice and isn't antagonized, they won't help. Frankly, it's 'cause we're like cockroaches. Did you know? The bounty on smugglers is pretty sweet. If you mess around carelessly, you will just get stomped. Ha ha ha. Ha. He suddenly disappeared. I'm sure he was right in front of me just now. You're so stupid. Hey, what are you doing? I wanted to thank you for saving me. Ha ha. Are you messing with me? Do I look like a fool to you? That's not the only reason why I came. I'm well aware that you're a smuggler. That's why I want to offer you a job. Neither do I have any interest in learning how crazy a silver spoon-sucking warrior high student is. I'll bury you for real if you get in my way again. The bounty on smugglers is 50 million won, the bounty for poachers should be 400 million 5,000 won. You. And kills blood. You can buy just one by catching 5 people like you. This is just the down pay. If you help me with my midterms, I will pay you the rest as well. Whoa, that's insane. I thought you were just a spoiled brat, but it looks like you're filthy rich and absolutely out of your mind. What does it matter whether I'm crazy or not? Right now, what's important is that this could be an opportunity to change your life. Ha. I figured things would turn out like this. Alright, this was my bad. There really wasn't any reason to kill you, but, what are you talking about? I told you before. You only had a few seconds. I didn't hand it to you just so you could stare at it. You remember that strike you dealt earlier? Do that again. Cast it at the end of my staff and throw it back to me. W8. I don't have any magic power left. Well, you figure that out. I don't think I'll be able to take aggro for you bare-handed for very long. I barely have a quarter of my magic power left. I won't be able to do any damage to the monster with that amount of power. Instead, I'd rather just run away by myself. While he's got that thing's attention. Ha 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 ha. I really am crazy. I'm disappointed. This is hardly a quarter of what you launched before. Well, I guess this much should be enough. The students of Warrior High have heard this more times than they can count. When fighting a monster, the most important thing is not brute force alone. The sense for timing. And accurately aiming your attacks. In other words, what adventurers must temper above anything? See you tomorrow. Lucky Serum. You can have whatever you want. She wasn't wrong. Serum could have almost all of what she saw. A South Korean business ranked fourth, the Jinseong Group. The successor of the group got engaged to an elf from the other world. And the result of that was Jean Serum. She respected adventurers more than anyone. And dreamed of being one more than anyone. It's impossible. Your elf blood is too weak. You might as well just be human. Huff, huff. Yet you continue to push her into it instead of convincing her otherwise? I'm not pushing her. I'm cheering her on since that's what she wants. Jin Sung-gyu, Serum's father, Jinseong Group's Special Development Department head. It's not like the talents of an elf are required to become an adventurer. Ah, well, that's true. Sigh. For a human, she's not that bad either. Huff, but she's still only a bit above average. Huff. And let me make clear. Your daughter isn't just a human from a normal family. She won't give up on her own. Huff. She's as stubborn as my sister. She won't ever compare to the monster rank humans. But if she keeps trying, she might be somewhat decent. It'll be enough to bring in praise and recognition for a regular human. But your daughter was born with so many other benefits compared to her lack of talent. Wealth, name, and bloodline. Those things will make her efforts useless, and people will laugh at her with envy. She might be completely isolated. She won't be able to deal with it for long. Phew, talent isn't something that just falls out of the sky. Phew. And no way, similar age as me. Be careful to not break it. It's pretty expensive. This is like 5,001 if you go to Daiso, no. It stops facial recognition, changes your voice, there are more than 4 magic spells on it, buddy. Sigh. Things aren't going so well today. Are you, a sunbae? From my school. Sunbae, my ass. Give me what you promised. Ugh, rich kids. It's not fake, is it? You need more money, right? I understand. Even if you don't go to my school, the Adventure Education Center's tuition is pretty high. Maybe I could pay for, I don't attend any place. Huh. You're wrong. I don't go to some adventure school. I haven't even gone near one. Then who taught you to fight? No one. I taught myself. What? What kind of nonsense is that? Movement like that. Timing. You've gotta be kidding me. What the fuck? Donggang High School. Student ID name Yu Jaryong, grade 1st, date of birth 20XX.09.13 Donggang High School. You don't need to try and remember it. It's just a humanities school. And no way, whether it makes sense or not. Hand it over. Something to prove your identity, whether it's a student ID or something else. Jean Serum, HM. You're the same age as me. Why don't you talk informally? Student ID name grade Jean Serum, 1st, date of birth 20XX.12. Carrier High School. Well, then. W8. Why are you keeping my student ID? Huh. I thought you wanted me to do something for you. My identity's been revealed, so I gotta take something of yours so you don't turn your back on me. Oh, and I'm not done. Come closer. What are you doing? Proof of accomplice instead of a contract. You know that a smuggler's accomplice receives the same punishment as a smuggler, right? At that moment, Sarum realized that she might have gotten involved with someone more dangerous than she thought. But it was too late, and everything had already begun. Well, then. Let's talk about the prices. Exactly what it is that you want me to do. Collect coins. Within the 6-hour limit, collect coins that have been placed in various locations throughout the testing center. That's the goal. I have to find a coin box in a certain location and prove that I'm a student. I already got 1 coin, so I just need 1 more to pass. It's not that far away either. Where is it? The old ruins of the Eugene Mall. I see. Huh. I see, it's not a coincidence that we met each other. What I'm looking for is also there. The Imperial Wasp. It's not the Imperial Wasp, but it's honey, or something like that. Was it royal jelly? Apparently, it has a strong smell and attracts monsters. That one was probably attracted by it too. It doesn't matter to me, but, you said you have to go there too, right? Aren't there other locations with the coin? That's the only place with it now. The other parties should have taken all the rest. Other parties? Ah. I see. I was wondering why she was on her own. Well, it's more convenient for me that way. Let's do this. Find your coin and leave safely. That's my mission. The price is 950 million. That's all the cash I have right now. If that's not enough, I just need a bit more time too, that's fine. I'll take extra, if some emergency happens and I have to do more work. You have enough stamina left to run right now, right? He's fast. Damn it. I accepted the offer too fast. I should have asked for more. Hey. Can I ask you something? Ask. Did you really teach yourself? Not entirely. When I was a kid. Hey. Get ready. Claws raptor, native species to what was once Baramidong. Danger ranking. Jaryong has never been given official training as an adventurer. The ability he has right now was earned by risking his life. But there's one exception. When he was young, he witnessed his father's movements. And this allowed him to learn 3 movements. The first one is needle. Using all of your speed, power, and weight. And stabbing the opponent's vital point. It was a simple, but yet not so simple move. That he earned with experience, sense, and talent. A technique that not even the top-ranking adventurers were able to master. Had been perfectly mastered by Jaryong. Weird. Claws raptors are usually in groups of at minimum 5. There are probably all kinds of monsters nearby. Let's take a quick break then get going. What I was asking earlier. Did you get personal training when you were younger? No, I just watched someone train. I was being sneaky, so it was just a few moves. What? Why? I don't like you. So suddenly. Are you giving me this? Drink it. You're probably not in your original condition. If you're giving me this because you don't like me, you can be a bit harsher with your words. Huh. You're not gonna drink it. Well, I can sell it later. It's only. Don't you know how much that is? I know. If I sell it on the black market, it's a hefty amount of money. Approximately, 1,000,001. This bastard. He's weird. Really weird. Well, no need to rest more since you drank that. Let's get going. Rich kids sure are weird. You should already know this. Our goal isn't to hunt. It's to take what we need and leave. No matter what monsters are inside, always follow my orders and stay strong. I'm sure you've learned a lot, but my specialty is surviving. Trust me. Sarum did not realize what the cause of her weird sensation was. The past half year. It was her first experience jumping into danger with someone as a companion. What is this? Not sure. I've never seen anything like this before either. Humans are organisms that are much braver than they think. With the proper resolve, they can stand up to any situation. The only exception being unpredictable situations that were not accounted for during their initial resolve. All of these monsters aren't native to this area. They're dangerous to even pro-adventurers. Just what is in there? Don't lose your mental state. Something dangerous is in here. It's not like you didn't know that, right? You were only surprised because it was messier than you thought. Nothing has changed. That's. Slash your lip danger level. Pry shop shop.